You don't fail unless you give up, a story of transformation and resilience. It all began in a bustling city filled with ceaseless noise, towering skyscrapers, and the hum of life moving at a breakneck pace. Amidst the chaos, there lived a young man named Alex, an ambitious yet restless soul who felt trapped in the endless cycle of work, stress, and expectations. On the surface, Alex had it all: a lucrative job at a tech company, a modern apartment in the heart of the city, and a circle of friends who often envied his success. But deep inside, he was crumbling. Anxiety gripped him every night, making sleep a fleeting luxury. His mind was a battlefield of self-doubt, fear of failure, and an insatiable need to achieve more, always more. Life felt like a treadmill that wouldn't stop, no matter how much he wanted to step off. One fateful evening, after an especially grueling day at work, Alex found himself wandering the quieter streets of his neighborhood. His thoughts were a tangled mess, filled with questions he couldn't answer. What's the point of all this? Why am I never happy? It was then that he stumbled upon a small, dimly lit bookstore. The sign above the door read, "The Path Within." Intrigued and desperate for clarity, he stepped inside. The bookstore had an otherworldly calm to it, with shelves lined with books on philosophy, spirituality, and self-discovery. An elderly man, with a serene smile and kind eyes, stood behind the counter, looking for something. "Young man?" he asked, his voice as gentle as a breeze. Alex hesitated before replying. "I don't know. Maybe answers? Or just peace of mind?" The old man chuckled softly and reached for a worn-out book from a nearby shelf. The cover was simple, bearing the title "The Teachings of Buddha." "This might help," he said, handing it to Alex. "But remember, peace isn't something you find, it's something you create." Alex wasn't sure why, but he bought the book and spent the rest of the evening leafing through its pages. The words felt like a revelation. They spoke of detachment, mindfulness, and the art of letting go, concepts that seemed so foreign yet strangely comforting. One passage stood out: "You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger." Alex felt as though the words were written for him. The journey begins. The next morning, Alex decided to make a change. He committed to waking up 30 minutes earlier to meditate, using one of the simple techniques outlined in the book. At first, it was a struggle. His mind raced with to-do lists and worries about the day ahead. But with each passing session, he found fleeting moments of stillness, moments where his chaotic thoughts gave way to a profound sense of presence. As weeks turned into months, Alex began to notice subtle shifts. The endless chatter in his mind grew quieter. He started responding to challenges with calm rather than panic. A missed deadline or a critical email no longer sent him into a spiral of anxiety. Instead, he would pause, take a deep breath, and remind himself of a new mantra: "This too shall pass." Lessons from Buddhism. One of the most transformative lessons Alex embraced was the concept of detachment. He realized that much of his suffering stemmed from his attachment to outcomes: the promotion he desperately wanted, the approval of his boss, the image of success he felt compelled to maintain. Buddhism taught him that clinging to these external validations was like trying to hold onto water. The tighter he gripped, the more it slipped through his fingers. Through mindfulness practices, Alex learned to enjoy the journey rather than obsess over the destination. He began to savor simple moments: the warmth of his morning coffee, the laughter of a colleague, the quiet beauty of a sunset. Life was still imperfect, but it no longer felt like a race he was destined to lose. Turning pain into growth. One evening, Alex faced an unexpected setback. He was passed over for a promotion he had worked tirelessly for. The old Alex would have spiraled into frustration and self-pity, but the new Alex chose to see the situation through a different lens. He asked himself, "What can I learn from this experience?" Instead of dwelling on the disappointment, he used it as an opportunity to refine his skills and strengthen his resilience. Buddhism taught him that pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. He began journaling his thoughts and emotions, finding clarity in the process. Each failure became a stepping stone, a lesson in patience, humility, and self-improvement. Alex even started sharing his insights with friends, many of whom were inspired by his newfound sense of peace. Embracing a more fatty. Another profound shift came when Alex discovered the Stoic principle of amor fati, the love of fate. He began to embrace every experience, good or bad, as a necessary part of his journey. A challenging client at work became an opportunity to practice patience. A disagreement with a friend became a chance to deepen understanding. By accepting life as it was, rather than wishing it were different, Alex freed himself from the cycle of resistance and regret. He no longer viewed obstacles as enemies, but as teachers guiding him toward growth and wisdom. Sharing the light. Inspired by his transformation, Alex decided to create a YouTube channel to share his journey and the timeless wisdom of Buddhism with others. He named it The Untouchable Mind, a tribute to the resilience he had cultivated. Through heartfelt videos, Alex shared practical lessons on detachment, mindfulness, and emotional control, blending personal stories with ancient teachings. In one of his most popular videos, he said, "If you're tired of feeling like life is happening to you, it's time to take back your power. Start by mastering your mind. Remember, peace isn't the absence of chaos. It's the ability to remain calm within it." Alex's channel quickly gained traction, resonating with people from all walks of life. Viewers often left comments like, "Your videos have changed the way I see the world, and thank you for helping me find peace in the midst of my struggles." A call to action. If Alex's story resonates with you, consider this your invitation to begin your own journey. Subscribe to our channel, where we share transformative lessons, inspiring stories, and practical tools to help you cultivate an untouchable mindset. Whether you're a seasoned seeker or just starting to explore the path of mindfulness, there's something here for everyone. Join our community of like-minded individuals dedicated to growth, resilience, and inner peace. Click subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Together, let's create a space where wisdom meets inspiration, and every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth. The path forward. Alex's journey is a testament to the power of mindfulness, resilience, and self-discovery. He reminds us that life's greatest battles are often fought within, and the most profound victories come when we learn to master our minds. As you embark on your own path, remember this: peace isn't something you find, it's something you create. So, what will your story be? Let this moment be the beginning of your transformation. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as your untouchable mind begins to take shape. And don't forget, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Thank you so much for your listening and sharing. Love yourself and join me in meditation for a few minutes. Close your eyes and give yourself 5 minutes to relax. Dear, find a quiet place, clear and unobtrusive. You can sit on the floor with cushions or in a chair with a straight back. Make sure you feel comfortable and can stay in position for 10 to 15 minutes. Sit up straight but not too tight. 2 hands placed gently on the knee or thigh, palms upside or base at will. Relax neck, shoulders, and face. Gently close your eyes to minimize distraction. It starts by inhaling deeply through the nose. Feel the air coming in and filling your belly. Breathe out slowly through your mouth. Release all the stress in the body. Repeat BA up to 5 times to calm the mind and body. Pay attention to every part of your body. It starts at the top of the head and goes down to the toes. When you focus on each part, imagine that you're sending relaxation there, like a gentle wave that dissolves stress. If there's some pain, take a deep breath and breathe out. Imagine you're releasing discomfort. After the body has relaxed, pay attention to your natural breathing. No need to adjust. Just feel the breath in and out. Let's focus on the sensation in the nostrils, in the chest or abdomen when breathing takes place. If thoughts arise, don't try to get rid of them. Just be aware that they're there. Then gently bring your attention back to your breath. Imagine that thoughts are like clouds through the sky. They come and go, but don't stay. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes and spend a few minutes to feel the body and its surroundings. Don't get up in a hurry. Feel the lightness and peace in your soul before returning to normal activities. Note you can practice this relaxation meditation at any time, especially when you're feeling stressed or need silence. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day. You will feel the change, positive in mind and body.